let's talk about something interesting, like a game that we had, the last game of the year. The 100th year of the NFL is over with now, and we head into the 101st year. So what did we see last night? 31-20 is what we saw. That's the final. What did we see?
I thought it was a fun game to watch. It had a lot of ebbs and flows. And right there at the end, it was 24-20. The Chiefs come back to take that lead. And the 49ers had a chance to regain the lead. And we saw, as you said in your opening, Patrick-Mahomes wasn't great those first three quarters. He threw 2 interceptions.
Right. And a fumble.
And he fumbled. And he got lucky on a fumble to get it back. And Jimmy Garoppolo had that chance. He had Sanders wide open, Emmanuel Sanders wide open, overthrew him. Who knows how that game would have ended if he'd have caught that.
All right, let me ask you this. I don't know how long the replay system has been in use here, but you're never going to have more cameras on a game than you're going to have at the Super Bowl.
Right.
So, and you still, I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure if that play should have been taken away, if he stepped out of bounds. I thought it was
the touchdown.
The touchdown. I thought clearly it was a touchdown. Then when they show the replay, I go, uh-oh. I thought his second foot went down on the line, but I couldn't swear to it.
No.
But if you can't, you got 100 cameras at the Super Bowl and you still can't tell.
Well, maybe they're getting ready for Daytona or something.
That could very well be.
I don't know, but I mean, you're right. How can you not have? It's not like, well, we got the.
Depending on what team you're rooting for, that's how you felt about that play.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it as many times as anybody else, and I thought it was a touchdown because I assumed that the ball was over the line. Even while you're concentrating if the foot is on the line, the ball probably cleared the pylon. It
was really close, and you're right. Why couldn't they have one camera down and one on the goal line like that? I don't know. I mean, it's not like we have to do the Tampa-Arizona game at midnight, so I don't know.
No, but you got to make sure that at halftime you can get the halftime show.
Huh.
You okay with that?
Let's not talk about the halftime show. That's when you go back to the food line and hit the bathroom.
Right. All right. So reactions from the game. Some local guys created some activity in the game. Travis-Kelce. Well, there you see Travis-Kelce scores a touchdown, 6 receptions, and he's pretty good, by the way.
Yeah, he is good.
And they used his quarterbacking ability. He was a quarterback at Cleveland Heights, and they had a couple direct snaps to him. Kyle-Juszczyk had a touchdown, almost had 2.
Yeah, boy, that was close.
His knee went down just before getting to the 1-yard line. And Raheem-Mostert, his family lives in Chardon, 12 carries on the game. He also had a touchdown. So 3 touchdowns in that game, directly responsible by the local kids. And good for all of them.
Yeah, and you know what's a big part of that game? You just had Raheem-Mostert out there. He had 220 yards against the Packers 2 weeks ago.
Right.
58 yards yesterday. And you know who else I thought would have a bigger impact on the game was George Kittle, the tight end from the 49ers. He didn't do much. He had that offensive interference that was kind of.
Did you think it was well officiated, the game?
I thought it was. What I liked about it is, except maybe for that pass interference call.
Right, and I think they missed the clock running out, the play clock running out.
Yeah, but that's always a little off because I think that there's a lot of times it goes to 0 on the TV on the clock in the stadium.
Right.
But the ball is snapped. So I think it might be half a second behind in real time. But I like the fact, again, except for that offensive pass interference, the officials.
You would have let it go?
Yeah, I probably would have let it go. But the officials did not decide the game.
Correct.
There were some plays that probably would have been roughing the passer in a regular season game, and we would have said, "Oh, come on, that wasn't roughing them." So I like the fact that they.
They always throw in stats. Some are obvious, some are not. This is Super Bowl 54, and there's only been 4 games tied at halftime. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. I know that is unbelievable.
So, all right.